Good evening, everyone. It's Lorena Shay. Call me Elle. No makeup or anything. I just ate. Brush my teeth in a minute. I'm listening to this podcast, and I listen to these things often because it kind of helps me, kind of, with the situation. I can't make it up. They can't be lying, guys. The stuff that they're saying, people say it to my face. So I listened to it. I uploaded it. I can't make it up. They did. I don't know what was going on. That person said to me, the girl was saying how you were just unbothered. You were unbothered. It was God. It was all of them against one little you. And it's just not going to sit well if they did all of them. And you still was like, okay, you all right. Well, first of all, I was already crazy. I mean, I grew up, y'all so stupid. I grew up with crazy. People have always been like that to me since a kid. There's always been groups of people sitting around doing stuff, playing with my head. So I had to train myself to do. Y'all didn't get that training? I don't care. All right. Maybe it's me. I keep telling y'all, I've been doing this since about 4 to 7. As long as I can go back and remember. People just sitting around me being weird for no reason. And I was just watching. Now I have names and titles. I don't mean names of people, but I have names for their conditions. So I said, damn, I could have been a damn psychiatrist. So then I could figure why they do that. God just tell me sometimes. People been violated at certain ages, and they just click, they go, and they do stuff. When they see somebody at peace like me, they lose the little bit they got. They lose it. Like, how dare she be in that type of peace? And I've been through all, and it's like, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with your childhood. First of all, I wasn't there. I wasn't. I don't know you people. Okay, people just see you, hear about you, and they want to fight. And it's like, see, this that playground mess. These people not grown up yet. You want to see somebody and fight. You hear their name, or somebody you know them, and you want to fight them. So that's what I was saying. She said it's gonna mess with their heads that all of them, even people. I'm telling you, if you have a neighbor or a schoolmate that you're friends with, or just a schoolmate you went to school with, you may not have ever said hi bye. They can be cops, lawyers, doctors, all kinds of stuff. And they know somebody that you know. And them not thinking on a professional level but being personal and ghetto, they will hear things and they'll get involved thinking, what? No, okay, I did that. And it's like, don't you have, what's it called? A title to uphold, a position of honor and integrity and justice? What? Okay. Again, when you say justice system, legal system, these are things you should be excited about for balance. Period. Seriously, when you say justice system, you're thinking the medical, the dental, the psychological, whatever. Did I say that? Everything. You're thinking, oh, great, here comes balance. These are people that study justice and law, and they've been trained, and they're going to do the right thing. People are damn scared now of the doctor, the post office. I just saw a video of a lady that was trying to drop off some boxes. She got that 459. And this man was standing there, big and tall with braids. Ma'am, no. Pushing her around. Boom. It's just boom. It's nothing there, honey. There's a bra here. So don't get excited. Boom. Just, ma'am, it's closed. He could have took that lady in there, let her go in there. Do you see this ratchet stuff? Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. Wow. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Is it salami? Hello. Yeah. And I was like, what in the skip? I mean, he was fighting her. You can't trust. My mail has been gone for 7 months. I don't know where the freak is at. It ain't with me. If I call anybody and say, is my mail there? Nope. I ain't seen none. So, whatever the case, it's sad. You can't trust the police, the sheriffs. There's not just one. Um, from what I'm getting in my spirit. So, some people were already here in this area of the country. I'll say it again, God owns this whole universe, all of the solar systems. These his. You can't buy them. You can play that game, but they belong to him, right? I keep saying where, just say from California to New York, this was just strips of land. Again, just going straight across the globe, or it's a part of this part of the world. It's the world here, and I keep saying where it's just land. It's just land, and it happens to have buildings and structures and parts of it. But it's just straight across. It could be round, I don't give a frick. But it's just from east to west. There you got north and south, but it's land going north, east and west. It's just land. Okay? And I keep saying it's water. This is all water. There's land on top of the water. Yeah. And people from other areas of the east to west or further west other countries, it was all one land. It was just one slab of water and land. And people from over in the further east part of the world came further west. Is that right? In California. Or to the United States, which was not the United States. It was land. Okay. And they brought their systems to these different areas that already had their own systems, right? So, in them bringing that, so what I'm looking at is my Chicago. Okay, I'm here in Chicago, Chicago, which was an Indian nation. Just that. People maybe from India. Who cares? But the people from further east brought their own traditions and styles here, moved the other people out, called themselves buying the land. They didn't want to sell, so what's that called? Stealing. Fill them out, whatever. Not to dismiss it, I'm just trying to get something out. So they did that. And bringing those traditions, these were families and men mostly from other countries. And when these people, so here in Chicago, there was a mayor that came from like Ireland. His family's Irish, I believe. I think so. He was a mayor. And there were 2, 3, 4, 5 generations. There's still a lot more generations, maybe 10, 12 now. And coming here, one of the fathers, because several of them were mayors, one of the fathers had a bunch of, I just met a guy, and he said a lot of them came from Albania or something like that. Just out, they ain't got no green card, nothing. They just come here, they work, they do trucking or whatever. This could be a woman that turned into a man. But he said they all came here and they truck, and it's like, you don't have no papers? No, I just drive. I'm like, that don't sound right. So, but in fact, that's the second part. There's a Mexican guy too. I met. He doesn't have any papers, but he's here, and he gets work, and he gets some type of assistance. This land belongs to me and you. Now they get on my nerve. I'll probably listen. So, and these people coming from Ireland, there were several families that came. So they decided, yes, ma'am. Is it watermelon? Oh, what's that? Oh, you just want to know if I want it? Okay, thank you. Oh, it's not locked? What is going on with these locks? I lock it, I look up. It's not locked. Maybe I went out for a minute. Oh, Lord, it's completely open. Okay, thank you. And so just say, huh? Say it again. What should we say? We snacking at 8 most of the time. And she gone. She always gone. She come back and say something. Call me. Jesus, 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 got him on my mind. Jesus, 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 got him. That looks good, child. Thank you. Praise the Lord, child. That look good. Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, bless God. I tell you, God is good. He'll make a way. I've had food in a few days. I'm not hungry. Do I look hungry? I don't look hungry. Stop that. But I ain't had enough. I mean, I eat. I ain't got no meals. I had to do some canned goods and hot dogs and things. I'm humble. Thank you, guys. Okay. I don't have no place to go, but I got people that open the door. Thank you, God. God, everyone put me out every day. No reason. It's evil. So the so in them bringing these in them coming over here in Chicago, they settled in a certain area. There's a couple of them. And these were families. So as the families came over, they kind of formed a gang to protect their families. You know, the new group. Kind of like, yeah, just ganging together. Literally. I'm seeing that in some instances, because you had King David, this was a young guy that was on the black side. Okay. And he was around, I guess, the west side of Chicago. And somehow, whenever the Irish guy and his family settled here, this gang they had ran into King David. And I guess their fathers were already grandfather, great grandfather. They'd already been mayors. So this gang that was formed kind of ran into King David. Oh, yes. And King David came up dead one day. And he was really just being a mediator at the time, so they say. You know, gangs back then was more or less, like you said, just protecting their area, their families, their interests, period. Making sure in the new land or new cities or whatever, new home areas, no one was coming to rob them, steal, take things. You know, it was more or less like just protective. You know, the regulators don't come over here stealing our stuff. You know, we here, we're gonna band together. You know, it's a family thing. Well, these things have now turned into organized. These people have again gotten into city positions, city organizations. All kinds of organizations have popped up, and you're thinking, finally, we have these. What's that one called here in Chicago? It's the outside group that has nothing to do with the police department and all that. This could very well be some people that are linked to the police department that review the review board. They listen to your outside situations. It still probably gets back to the cops, and then they'll get their little side. See, you don't know, but I'm assuming these people that came from Ireland together have now organized, and they're in various places, and it keeps going, and you don't know it. Generation after generation. This is 4, 5, 6 generations now. One just darn near retired. Okay. I don't see any more coming up in that particular position, but what I'm saying is no one's there now, and I haven't seen them. We haven't seen them in years. So they're very well probably still organized. Could be part of a mob, the mob they call it, Italian, whatever. It was all kind of linked back then, these areas. You know, they've changed since then. But someone very well could be Greek in some of this foolishness. People come from various places and they call themselves white. And black. We so much more than that. There's so many different cultures and things that exist, and we just call it black, white. Trying to get the boxes together on these applications is ridiculous. Just ask people what they are. Polish. Where that at on the application? Huh? Hungarian. Jesus. Ask just, what is your race? Hungarian. Because I promise you, white and black ain't no race. Okay. So it's an umbrella of colors or acceptance, whatever that looks like. But I'm assuming the reason why there's so much chaos is because it's an organized group of friends that have positions in various places: sheriffs, FBI, CIA. What am I getting at here? What am I saying? I've been going through something very traumatic and it's organized. And it is, again, by people that are just like me and you, neighbors that are cops, or friends that you went to school with that became cops, or someone that works in the clerical office of an agency, maybe police department, someone that works with the FBI, NSA, something like that. But you could have went to school with this person 50 years later. I'm 50 in a few days, okay? Whew. They could have very well gotten a job. It could have been, Jesus, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, could have been 40 years ago, could have been 5 years ago, could have been 10. See, and they're in there with their friends. So if they're saying, oh, we don't like her, and I have this friend that we could send over there to her and just ruin her life, because we don't want to get caught. Ha 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 ha. Let's put her on camera. Ha 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 ha. Let's ruin her life. So they send this person in. This person's doing all this stuff. He don't know what's going on, but he's listening to them blindly. For what? Money, sex, committing crimes, getting off. These are people that you know. These are people that you probably went to school with, or they went to school with. And they think this is so funny because they're what? Juvenile. And here you are, one person. And I keep hearing this lady say they're going to lose their minds because they're not going to understand how all of them, and I'm telling you guys, it got to be over. There's so many people watching foolishness right now of my life. It's a private camera here right now. It's got to be over. God, it's just, and I'm learning these people know people in the industry that's related to them, Mike Epps and everything. They know these people. So I very well could be viewed, or whoever this is, by people underground that know about a site or something where people can see you scratch your butt, blow your nose, pick your nose, play with yourself. And you knew, but you go do your life. Sure, something everybody doing. But you do, everybody do. They go to the bath. As I said, if Obama going to the bathroom, you going to. Okay. If Trump is doing something, you gonna do it. Okay. I'm just saying, we're all human. And no one's exempt from life, not one. And no one has a right to mistreat you, not even presidents. No. So, for someone in an agency to feel like, oh, because we have this badge, or because we have this clout, or because we have these friends or these connections, we can hurt someone because we just crazy. We don't like them. Oh, we heard some stuff and we're going to go and pretend there's a real thing going on because we're bored and we don't like them. Let's do it to them. Very childish. What am I getting at here again? Very well, people that you know could be sitting here doing this kind of stuff because they have a badge or they know someone with the badge. Now, this guy literally has family members that work in the justice system. Oh, ding dong. I worked for a man whose supposed children or child works in the justice system. They're crooked as damn day. Crooked. Crooked. I don't know how they got in there sleeping with people. They're good at something. I wouldn't know. Just saying. See, that's their lifestyle. Again, there's a lot of people that were exposed to sex way too early. They didn't get a grip in life, so they leveled up with what they had. Sex parts. They did what they had to do. They didn't heal. Very well got these jobs and these positions. Don't know what they're doing apparently. But they're in there. Playing flunky to who? The organized people doing the dirty work on the ground. Informants and CIs or that confidential informants. PIs. Just doing stupid stuff. They're getting paid under the table with these grants and loans from the government or whoever funds the effort. We almost heard. Trying to be good tonight. Hurting people like me for no reason. Just lying and being stupid. I am hurt physically. I'm healing. But I knew they were trying to kill me. That's sad. I don't bother anybody. And yeah, I made people mad. You made me mad too. So, I'm gonna go get all my little friends in the system and I'm gonna make you die. You're gonna die. Narcissist. Literally. It's like children. They're so childish. Their feelings get so easily hurt and you must die because you're not playing the game that they have in their head. How you know what the game is in their head? How you gonna play a game you don't even know going on? Oh, child, I did not flinch. Do what you gotta do. I don't care. I mean, if you got all that ammunition and friends, what? God, get your kids. Do what's gonna be what it's gonna be. There you go. And he came to me, this guy, and he goes, I can't believe this. Check this out, see this. You single-handedly dismantled my whole thing. He did. So, here's the thing. Again, some of these people have mental issues. They're playing games. They find women that have mental, emotional, social issues, physical issues, and they're taking advantage of them. And these women go into this delusion, like he was trying to do me, as if all you have to do is play good and pretty. Don't jump out of character. I'm training you. Just do what I say. Like he's pimping or something. And they would do it because they had daddy issues. They had mama issues. These girls were lonely. They were rejects. Kind of how prostitutes get started. Very sad. They weren't bad looking. They were very attractive. I don't know how. Well, I can imagine. Just the same as people get people into sex trades. You trick them. So they got tricked. And people were doing magic. And these people were probably stealing too. And they had friends in the justice system to help. Oh. If you jump out of character, they kill you or do something to you or your kids. For what? Because they're playing mental games. They got problems. Oh my God. Psych ward, say it. I ain't calling no names. I know they're looking at my page. So point being, for this whole conversation is he told me, you dismantled my whole brothel. You single-handedly shut my shit down. So again, I'm looking at the fact that these are women that are being abused and they are mentally challenged. They're sick in the head, these women. And these guys are taking advantage of it. I'm like, I'm not gonna walk away from this. Ma'am, you need to wake up. This is not right. This person is not right. They're not good. You need to pay attention. Tell them you can get hurt. How dare you, child? Oh, okay. I'll just get you. I'll just get you back. Yeah, pimp. I ain't scared of you. They had the girls trying to whip on me. Sorry. But in the midst of all of that, this fool fell in love. But pimps like they money, right? So God sent divine intervention for this person to find love. And they rejected it for money. Where the money at now? Oh, you can't blame me. You shouldn't have been trying to pimp people. That's all I'm saying. Now you're looking at my kids. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Leave them kids alone. I try to tell them they don't listen, so I pray every day they wake up and find God to protect them and that my angels and all of my spirit team go with them and watch over them and keep them out of this mess because when you get into the sex industry, it's very dangerous, Very risky. You want to keep it classy, but these people are assy. They ain't got no brains. They're just gonna show their ass. They proud of it too. And you up here trying to be classy, and they look like, oh, you weird. See, you need to run away. Down to the circus or go to a professional company and leave them folks where they are. And it's sad when it's your family involved. If this is my cousin, I know something. But either way, so this person started something else with the cops and all that, I'm sure, the family members. Because they all do some stupid stuff, even though they're in the justice system. They just not right. None of them. It's just few, but mm-mm. They like chaos and confusion. Can't kerfuffle agents. Yes. Um, so I guess they organized something else with some new nuts because he kept saying, I need some new members. I need some new members. He kicked over my movie camera. There was a camera on my ass. And I got to get a new crew. You got to go. I got to get another crew. But he figured, before you go, I'm going to have him whip your ass. See, start over. And you F this up. Yeah, man, go about your business. No, he stayed and wanted to play. And so he got another crew, and I was like, okay, y'all, and they were, oh, we want to fight. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. I was like, okay, here we go. All right, y'all better stop. Tell your things to sit down. Tell them sit down now, cause I do. Hey, all right now. They ain't listen. Now you think I'm gonna sit here and let you get me kicked out of an apartment or a house, and y'all been messing with me, and I told y'all to stop. You ain't listening. You think I'm just gonna sit here? Nah, baby. I'm a fascinating creature. I ain't scared of you. You have no right to be bothering me. I'm up here trying to rescue your dumb prostitute tail. And you up here acting like that? Oh, well, let's all go down together, baby. We can do it. I ain't scared of no cop. God owns these games. I don't care if you are cops and you a gang. I said, I ain't scared of y'all gang members. I did. I said, I don't care if y'all want to put on blue gangs. I don't care. God bigger than y'all gang. No, that man was like, I ain't scared of you. Oh, it's a bunch of people mad at me. I don't care. You don't have a right to be bothering people trying to pimp women, steal their money, selling them. All in church acting a fool. Watching blogs, got boys sitting outside watching activity, watching what women doing when they coming and going so they can mess with them because ain't no man around. Baby, God is around. You better go sit down somewhere. Ladies, keep y'all standards high. They don't even want my stuff to be shown because they don't want me to tell women to keep their standards high and to be aware of men coming into your life. And they could be stealing your kids, doing stuff. Some people getting close to you just for your children. Just for your kids. They don't want you. They want them kids. And I'm not saying they want to touch them, but if they could throw them into some stuff and subliminally train them. I mean, there's some gay men out here. They go into women's houses and train boys to be all goofy and fruity and friendly with them. And later on, they end up introducing them to the other life. And you be like, what happened? He had influence. You didn't see it because you was at work or sleep. And this fool was up teaching your child in direct messages, influencing them. It's a spirit. It's a spirit. It's an ugly spirit. I'm not talking about the gay spirit. I'm talking about the spirit of wanting to convert people into some weird stuff. It's a learned behavior. Don't nobody say. I like that. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm. Tell your story. I don't care. So, point being, he did tell me that several times. You took down my whole thing single-handedly. Yeah. You shouldn't be effing with women, especially weak-minded women. But that's what they do. They mess with weak-minded women or young women. It don't matter your age. If their mind is weak, and it's somebody that wants to pimp you, oh, they want it. I wouldn't be no prostitute fool. Shut up, crazy. Anyway, so when I'm listening to these videos, this is stuff that I heard out their face. They were telling me you single-handedly took down a whole organization. It was a brothel. That's what it looked like. And that's all. You shouldn't be doing that, stupid. I don't care.
But we want to be prostitutes. I mean, we're gonna fight you. We can't get no man North way. You come mess with our customer, our client, our pimp.
Mm-mm. The girlfriend said you're crazy, mentally yourself. I mean, this child was really coaching them chicks to do some wild and crazy stuff. Them little things was doing it. And he up here lying about me. Look, I can't call her a whore child. I don't care if you open every part of your body with a hole. Oh, you was doing that. Listen,
You don't tell us what to do.
well, y'all trying to get me involved, so that's a problem. Okay? And then y'all meet me in the hallway talking about what you finna do. Okay, we all finna do something. Okay? I ain't gotta say nothing to you. Ma'am, get your daughter. Because I'm older than them. I just love y'all. Yeah, so the stuff that I be uploading, I've heard those conversations. You just ain't gonna handle that. So now he going around getting all these people, including his cop families and friends, mad, mortified, doing stuff in the system they shouldn't be doing, trying to get me. Baby, I got already by God. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm already got. So I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all beating the ghost. I don't really care. Y'all don't understand. I don't care. Do I look like I am? It's not that I'm being callous. You don't have a god freaking right to do what you're doing to me or anybody. So who should be quiet here? You, not me. You should be silenced, fool. You should be censored. I'm not doing nothing wrong. You shouldn't be doing it. Period. I don't care. You people in the justice system either. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all ugly selves trying to support this fool. Now somebody was blindsided. They just went with the flow. They didn't question anything. They just did it. Or you slept with the fool. Ooh, I found the big old energy with no brains. I ain't trying to insult you, sir. I'm just saying, you don't use your brain a lot for the good stuff. Use it for the foolishness. You're good at it. You're a good kerfuffle agent now. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to warn these ladies because apparently, who wants to be abused and killed and used? Who? It hurt my heart that these ladies were being a part of such foolishness and then trying to come at me. Is y'all programmed to be this silly? What's going on here? Y'all can't be in this brothel. Y'all cannot be prostitutes. She said, and I am. And I get all the money. And what do you get? What do you get? What do you get? I get all the money. I was like, oh, she's a witch and a nut. Oh, Lord. I'm a good prostitute too. I get all the money. You mad? You mad? You mad? You mad? This God. Lady, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're a prostitute, lady. That's it. That's it. And you're so young. And she was pretty. Maybe she's not maybe she's not a citizen. Maybe she was using my identity to stay here. I don't know. They kept taking my ID. Somebody was taking my ID. I don't think he knows what they did with it. Somebody was using my ID for something. He was taking it though. And I'm like, I noticed it and I've been noticing, but I didn't pay attention. But this time I caught it. I said, oh, don't take my ID no more. What are you doing? They was taking his stuff. He tells me they robbed him. He said it was me because I guess that little trick. One of them, somebody was saying I did it. He wouldn't tell me who. So there are so many people in this man's life. He should be really locked up for crazy. I don't know how he managed so many lives. I don't. It's just too many people. So if someone got a transmitted demon, spiritually, sexually transmitted demon or something, or some real illness, I mean, a named illness, it would be understandable. It was so many people, and this little cocky bastard. You know, you can't tell people what to do with their body parts. I wouldn't tell nobody what to do. Except you need to slow down for you catch them. How old are you? Somebody, you need to slow down. Oh, I'm cocky. Oh, I'm sorry. Cocky. Yeah, he messed up my teeth. I don't care. I'm still a good person. I ain't gonna stop smiling. He's working on this one. The guy keeps it in there. If he takes it, it's fine. But he really wanted this one to fall out. Just evil. I don't know if it was the lady who was dealing with it. Knock her teeth out and take her hair. My hair is crazy. Like a clown. So the hair around the edges. But up here be looking like, what you trying to do? Really? Stress. Get away from me. It's just sad. And again, he got these cop friends and family members that probably do stuff with him too. It's weird. Or they're friends. Why she telling that bitch? That's why we blocking her channel. That's why we don't want nobody to know that we're demons. They know, child. They know. They demons too. That's why y'all jail. You didn't know. Oh, shocking to you, so you wanted to block the channel. You didn't know. I don't care. That's why, look, I've been on here since 2007. You see how many people on here? 110. That's fine. I'm well known. This ain't my, look, I don't need my names in life. I just inside. Jesus knows my name, please. Yeah. Pastor Stelly, some Christian lady, she wrote a song. I don't need my name in lights. And I'm seen in my Father's sight eyes. Yeah. Yeah. The Heavenly Father. Your name in the book. You don't care what they write down here. He made all the papers and pens and papers and pens and stuff. And words. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been 37 minutes, and what I can say is I've started a mentorship program because of this. It's a spiritual mentorship program. I'll be your cheerleader. People need role models. Not to say that you're bad or need to, but no, people need. I don't think the world is offering spiritual guidance, and people are getting into all kinds of stuff. They're not healing, and they need support. We need support, and I got the energy for it. So what I'm thinking is, I have an email here. I have a website. I have chosen 9774 on Patreon. I don't think it's here. I don't know. But you absolutely can sign up and we can start a mentorship. I'm going to go with $100 a month because you have access to me in several ways. You can email, you can call, you can text. And whatever you're, like, say you have a promotion and no one's celebrating you, like the person calls say, congratulations, how did it go? How are you feeling today? Blah, blah, blah. I may even be able to send you a gift, like a cake that says congratulations or something. Yeah. Yeah. A card. Like a friend. You know, I can give you information about, sometimes people just need a good chiropractor adjustment. You got pain in your body. I am not a doctor. My own paper. But a suggestion would be to get some type of, I would say, medical attention. Whatever they tell you, I would say get three opinions. I don't care what it is. Try and always get 3 opinions. Don't care about your doctor. Get 3 opinions. See if they're remotely the same. If 3 people say the same thing, you probably, yeah. I'll throw it maybe in your medical records at this point. I think they're trying to link all the records up to all the hospitals. I don't know. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, if they would go to my medical records, I wouldn't care. I don't know why people are so hard up on stuff. I don't want nobody to know my records. I don't want nobody to know my blood type. I don't want nobody to... If God don't want them to do nothing with that stuff, they're not. Your ID and your social, so over this stuff. It'll fix itself. It ain't the end of the world. It doesn't interrupt you, but it gets back on track. God is able to bless you. You know, I've been paying cash for cards so long. I don't care about no somebody putting a card in there. They gonna crash, probably die, and then it'll fall off. Calm down. God know how to fix these fools outside. Y'all getting all hopped up over your social security number and ID. You don't get another ID. You can change your name. You can go to another country. You can. It's not impossible. You can meet a billionaire and love him because you're lovable. You're sweet. You're kind. And he probably is too. Hopefully. You don't need no little brat for a husband. Someone that's comfortable making fun of others or whatever. You're somebody mature. You know? We expect them better. Because it could be you. I put myself in other people's shoes. I wouldn't want to be embarrassed publicly. I mean, I don't have any feelings. My buttons were broken years ago. Did you hear me say I was raised around these people that like to play with my head? I had to break the button. I did. I had to break it. Or it would break my heart. Child. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. I'm looking at the curtains. Let me let y'all see them. They're just blowing in the wind. And I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Fascinating how you don't see the wind, but you see the effects. That's all. Yeah, that's it. And I can hear the crickets or whatever in the background. That's what I'm looking at, in case you're wondering. Now I don't have my glasses on, so it's a fascinating little show here. Um, yeah. Hmm. Oh, look at this. See, this one blew all the way out. Then it goes back in. It's just, and this one just constantly waves, but I don't feel anything, kind of. So I'm just looking. That's all. See, every time I turn the thing, it goes bigger, and then it goes back out by the time I turn it back around. That's all. And I'm like, is it gonna fall down? Is it gonna come out? Is it gonna? What is it? Yeah, I'm just looking here because normally the sun comes in the daytime, and plus if they have cameras in here, because I'm understanding they do. This fell off one day. It slid back when I held my head back. Everybody said, "Ooh!" Everybody, girl, they started laughing. In here. So I turned here to kind of wherever the darn camera at, just get a little privacy because these fools. Okay. Have so much fun. It could be right down there. I don't know where the thing is. They see everything. I don't know why. I let everybody get up. It's like even the little child. I get up. Everybody get up. Go and go to the bathroom and want to go to the microwave. Those are the only two places I pretty much go. Sometimes I go out back. Oh my God, such a beautiful backyard. I would love to sell something there at the gate. Yeah. But I would need another gate there because I wouldn't want anybody to run up on me. Yeah. So I could put the stuff where people can come to the front, maybe. That'd be a lot of traffic. Nobody wants that, right? And plus, you can get hurt back there. So maybe they can come through the front. And is there a camera? Several cameras right here. I need to make money, guys. I need to get a car for this new job or some type of fare to get there, and I don't have it. So I'm praying, I'm trusting God. I'm such a good person, and just, I have an invite to get a car. And I think I'll get it. But I have to get there. So I found some bus fare. I'm going to pray about it. But okay, so the guy did tell me you single-handedly took down my entire operation or something like that. And I'm like, everything they're saying in this video is pretty much what this guy or this person, this group has said to me. And they're livid. Because apparently it was making money or something off this group. And they're so disappointed. I'm like, you just crazy. You're really upset over this crime, these crimes, really. God spared your life and allowed you to stop and figure out the proper route in life, and you're upset and you want to fight like a child. That you are prostituting people, stealing their goods, living off of their energy, laying up, having fun. But if that's what we tell, we're not supposed to see. So you went wrong when you involved me. When you involved me, that's where you were wrong. If you knew you had all these chicks, what was the purpose of you coming to me, bringing me into this? Do I look like a hooker? You thought you could convert me into it? Well, yeah, match and match. Yeah, we're gonna be boxing all the time. That what you that. So, long story short, God bless y'all ministries. About 45 minutes. If you're looking to check out my mentorship program, again, I have links there. Email, text, and we can talk about it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back. I don't want to bore you guys. It's kind of late, right? What time is it? 10:51. It's still early. God bless you. Bye for now. And look, I love these people. They were beautiful. I saw potential. They were dangerous and crazy. You know? I mean, I still have love for them. But I gotta move on. Next scene, please.